everybody, welcome to UK Gaming Network. I'm Zoidberg, and after a couple of weeks of playing around with the A500 Mini since I got it, I thought it would be a good idea to present the top 100 games that I believe you should be adding onto your mini console. As a long-time Amiga fan, this has been a very exciting time for me. I've always associated top 100 lists with the Commodore Amiga, thanks to magazines like Amiga Power and even in my time at Amiga Action, we produced our own top 100. Like everything, opinions are subjective, and this top 100 list is entirely my opinion and not the collective opinion of UK Gaming Network. But rather than just sit here waffling about it, let's just crack on with the game at number 100. The Blues Brothers is proof, if it were needed, that developers would try and make a platform game out of pretty much any movie going. If this game was made today, it would probably be a rhythm action game. But what you actually get here is a pretty entertaining platform game, developed by Titus Software in France, and with a killer soundtrack that makes it an absolute joy to play. Beach Volley from Ocean, developed by their French arm, is a sports game done right. It's never forgets that it's a video game, and it's an absolute really rock hard game to play, and purely for the music alone it would be worthy of its inclusion in our list. Zool 2 is the only game on our list that is a sequel to a game that was pre-installed on the console, and the only reason for my including it is that it simply improves on every element of the original game. Better graphics, better level design, better music, and it's more playable. Simple as that. Ugh is the everyday tale of a caveman who decides to open a flying taxi business. But what you actually get out of that is a pretty entertaining arcade game where you must pick up cavemen and take them to their destination within the time limit. There's some really challenging levels, some really interesting ideas, and it's just a really entertaining game to play. Pro Tennis Tour 2, or Great Courts 2 in other areas, is one of the best sports games I've ever played, and it was a regular lunchtime game for challenges during my time on Amiga Action, along with Kickoff 2.
15 all. 15 30.
Helter Skelter can be an incredibly frustrating game to play, but the challenge is really rather addictive. You get incredibly short time limits, and the objective is to simply bounce on the head of the enemies within the time in the order that the arrows dictate. Completing this one is not easy, but it's always fun. The Killing Game Show was one of the games released by Psygnosis during their fantastic intro sequence era, where the first disc of the game would be a gloriously pre-rendered animation. But this one actually had a really good platform shooting game at the end of it. Objective being simply get to the top of the level as quickly as possible. New Zealand Story is one of the best arcade conversions on the Amiga. It's not quite arcade perfect, but the spirit of Taito's arcade original is 100% here, and it's a challenging and addictive platform game all round. Super Obliteration was released on public domain, so therefore just all you paid was the price of a disc, usually around £2, and it's a fantastic combination of Pang, and Turrican. And what more could you want? It was a toss-up between Arkanoid and Arkanoid Revenge of Doe as to which one I would include on my countdown. And I ultimately went for the original because some of the additions to the second one overly complicated matters, and there's a purity to the gameplay of the original that just makes it timeless. And that ends part 1 of the countdown. You'll be able to watch me play all 100 of these games in more depth and talk about them a little bit more over on my Twitch channel. Just search for UK Gaming Network _Zoidberg over on Twitch. And don't forget to give me a like and subscribe on YouTube so that you can see part 2 of the countdown in full. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you disagree with any of my choices, then please feel free to let me know in the comments. And I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.